Started slow. It wasn't a huge audience when we first started. We had a good audience, not a fantastic one. So it built very well. American Idol didn't hurt. Going on after
As a
American
lead,
Idol,
yeah,
that's pretty nice. How does it feel?
You still feel like you? I mean,
yeah.
I know you've done a lot of Broadway and stuff like that, and but this has to be much different. Where Broadway, you perform and they love you, they see you, and you share that moment on stage. But once you walk away, you're kind of back out of the eye. Now you're in the eye. Like, you walk into the store. Do you still go and shop for yourself and do all the?
I'm going food shopping right now after we're done.
What are you gonna get?
Vienna fingers, I like. Shredded wheat is my favorite cereal.
This is seriously, I think this is what these people want to hear. This is the stuff they care about.
Fantastic.
What else?
I usually get turkey burgers. I like turkey burgers. They're very, they're quick, easy to make. I'm not a big.
Do you cook? Oh, you don't
no,
cook very much.
Not like that.
What's your if you had one thing that you're known for that you like that you take pride in serving to your friends?
I don't serve food to my friends.
Just Vienna fingers.
Vienna fingers. I like tea.
Yeah.
I like Lipton tea. I'm very boring. I'll have like a one night I'll make turkey burgers and rice and steam some broccoli, and then the next night I think, well, it worked last night.
That
so
doesn't sound boring at all. It sounds like you live the crazy life out here in L.A.
Yeah, it's pretty
Steam
nuts.
up some broccoli on a Sunday
some
night.
Broccoli, and also we don't have much time. We do work a lot of hours. So
and he might get a little bit crazy and open up the Vienna fingers and lick the cream on the inside.
That seems a little racy to me.
A little bit crazy.
Just eat the cookie.
All right, just eat it.
Don't get
just
complicated.
Leave me alone.
Eat the cookie. don't get all crazy.
Eat the cookie.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Britney Spears.
Oh, please.
Speaking of
I'd love to.
Eating cookies.
I saw her performance. I don't quite get why. It certainly looked lethargic, but I don't quite understand. I didn't think it was horrific.
Everybody wants to talk about her, though. I think, and she didn't look fat. I mean, but she didn't look.
She looked good.
Yeah, she didn't look great though. I mean, I think
well,
she should have been wearing a little
17.
bit more. Exactly. I know, and she's had a couple kids.
Yeah, it was an outfit I wouldn't have gone with if I
it
was
her.
Older
But that's
brother,
all. It's not anything you should freak out over.
Right. I thought, well, she looks for a woman her age who's had 2 kids. She looks great.
And for a woman that we've been watching melting down to get up on stage, and it was all right. I mean,
I thought it was fine.
Yeah.
I thought it was. I did understand. It was a little. It looked a bit like a rehearsal. It looked. She was kind of.
I think she was screwed because of the whole Chris Angel. She was supposed to perform. That's getting a little bit too deep. She was supposed to do all this magic stuff, and,
really?
and they were going to hang mirrors, and because the mirrors could fall on the audience, they said no last second. So she was screwed at the last. Had to throw something together.
Really?
So of course she's going to flounder a little bit.
What did he do?
He didn't do anything.
Oh.
He was going to show up. They had this whole thing planned out, and it was going to be beautiful. That was supposed to be her big comeback.
Oh, cool.
Whatever. But the new thing on her is, I guess she said that she told Playboy that she would like to pose nude for them, but she was going to demand 7 figures. Hugh Hefner came back and said, "I'm sorry, you're not worth 7 figures anymore. I'll give you 400,000."
Wow. 7 figures is. I'm no mathematician, but that's in the tens of millions, I believe, isn't it? 6
No,
figures.
that's 1 million. 6 zeros and then one.
Oh,
one.
right.
So that'd be probably like $1 million or something like that. She would want 1.5, and he came back and said, "Sorry, here's 400,000."
That's sort of sad.
I know, because back when she first started, when she first hit 18, she probably could have went for 8 figures.
I think that's probably true of many 18-year-old girls. I think they could do a lot better financially.
Like Vanessa Hudgens.
Speaking of which, speaking of the international World Wide Web ring.
Isn't that funny how that's changed everything now?
It really has. I feel so bad for these people. Thank God, when I got famous, or was supposedly, when Dead Poets Society came out, it really was a different time. Ethan Hawke and I were... It's so funny how we were kind of left alone. It really was...
Because it was all word of mouth at the time,
Yeah, and they focused on Robin Williams. They didn't, we were...
Could you gotten in some trouble?
No, but I mean, exactly.
It doesn't sound like it if you eating just steamed broccoli and Vienna fingers.
We weren't really the kind to go clubbing in New York. But I think it was a different time. I think being a young and successful now in Hollywood movies is very different.
Think the Brat Pack, if you took them from that, way back, from all those movies.
Yeah, John
If you
Hughes
took them and
movies.
moved them to now and put them at the same age,
Yeah.
I think they'd be all over the place, just like Britney and Lindsay Lohan and all that.
Exactly.
But now everything has changed.
Yeah.
So I guess
It's
you
a
can't really
different
say
time.
that.
It's a different time.
Anyway, the show is unbelievable. I wish you continued success.
Thank you.
I'm watching and I love it.
I'm glad you are watching. I'm glad.
Because I know
you
you're
love
performing just for me.
It. I am. I'm performing for you and my mom.
Okay.
I'm glad
sure
you
Mom's
like the
proud.
show. My mom's very happy.
Hey, thank you very much.
Cool,
I
thanks.
appreciate your time. Appreciate it.
it.
Thank you.
Go.